Hey guys, Blonde Asino or Toxicazer here, and today I'm gonna be bringing you guys some more clan battles. That is right. All right. We're gonna see what we can do right here. So as you guys can see, I'm really proud of my clan. I mean, sure I have a lot of damage, but these guys are actually new. I have no idea I know where Kuri came from. I don't know where Johnny O came from, to be honest, but you know. We got the OGs over here, you know, just bringing it in with the OGs. I'm really proud of us, to be honest. Look at us, beating Titan 34. Look at that. We got 20 members with an average level of like 30, of like maybe 40, and look at us going. All right, I guess we are just gonna have to see what we can do to this Titan. Anyways, let's get into it without further ado. So generally for the Fire Titan, since I know it has like 7 million HP and it'll take at least a couple attacks to finish off, this is what I like to do. I like to just, first off, since this is not the team I'm going to be using whatsoever, but I do want to kind of give an edit to this because I don't want the Water Nightmare in there. I'd rather use something that could have a little bit more of an impact, and I'll talk about my choices afterwards. So I do want something that has a useful active. I would use Water Arthur if it was available, but it's not, unfortunately. What do I want to use? Honestly, I might just keep Water Nightmare, and it at least has a heal, whatever. Anyways, let me talk about my choices in the bottom slots. So we have a Water Siren lead. I wish that was 60, but it's not. That's to give defense to all my debuffers on the left. As you can see, they're all debuffers. I got the Shelly for the defense down, Indra for the attack down, and the Nike for the defense down. And then in the right slot, I got my attack up with Water Cure, which is nice, with the defense lead of Water Loki because it's an attacker, Water Purse to heal, and Water Nightmare to heal. Mainly because I'm lacking in Water Mons a little bit, quite a bit. I'm lacking in Water Mons for Titans. But regardless, it's okay. It happens. Whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I like to organize. I use debuffers on the left and attacking monsters, attack stuff on the right. It is actually worth noting that... Wait, should I? Interesting. Should I? I don't know if I want to... never mind. I was thinking about switching Indra and Nightmare, but it's okay. It's whatever. It won't have that much of an impact. Anyways, let's think really quickly. For the top, usually for Fire Titan, because this top is going to get AoE stunned and stuff, I like to use weaker monsters, just sacrifice them, you know what I mean? In a way. So in this case, I know I won't really be getting... I know for a fact that it's going to take me 3 battles to kill this thing. It was 6.7 mil health. I'm not that great versus Fire Titan. I like Water Titan more, as you can see by all my wood monsters. So I know it's going to take me all 3 attacks. So knowing that, I do want to try to save my healers, but I'm pretty much just going to send in my wood monsters on the top just to see what they could do for some damage and stuff. So we're going to send in Wood Leo lead on the left. I'm actually so happy now I can lead with my Wood Leo and Titans. That's going to help a lot. We're going to use Wood Leo. We're going to use... I don't want to use my... Do I want to use my Wood... I don't want to use my Wood Gatito. I want to save that. That could actually be useful for one of my bottom teams, possibly. Let's see. Let's just put another debuffer. Beth is useless. I don't even want to use Beth, to be honest. Let's just see. These things are worthless. Let's just use all these worthless wood monsters right now. Oh wait. This, boom, boom, and wait. Put this in instead. Yes, awesome. Boom, boom. Boom, yes. Alright. So this is what I call the top part. It's, you have to, for me, I strategize where I know I'm gonna end up. I know I'm not gonna end up on the Water Titan at all today for this battle, so pretty much my wood monster just sacrifices because I'm not even gonna get off the Fire Titan. Like, if I knew I could get off the Fire Titan, then obviously, like, with 1 attack remaining, then I would probably just save my wood monsters for like the Light Titan, which would be next. But since I can't do that, I want to actually just I want to just get as little damage as I can with my wood monsters in on the top monsters. I don't want to really save it that much because saving would be kind of worthless, right? Anyways, we're going to see how much these wood monsters can do. We do get the defense down. See if our wood mushies can put in work. Oh, yeah, we got 1 crit. That's pretty fucking worthless. Oh, my God. There's no damage being done. Anyways, as you can see, I do follow the same kind of strategy still. It's debuffers on the left and attackers on the right. Although it's not really set to that. You want to have at least 1 healer in each team if you're going for like an OP team. I'm lacking on healers a little bit, so it kind of screws me over, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it happens, whatever. I don't have that many monsters trained. I am going to be training more. I think I have 3 healers in the next batch. So we'll see what I can do there. But yeah, what else is there to talk about, really? So that's how I'm setting this one up. That's basically my format. Now, there is, I know, a debate going on between, like, 1 and 2 healers and what's better. I know, like, some people use, like, 1 healer per team. Some people use 2. And the basic debate is because the Titan powers up, it's like, okay, do you do more DPS with 1 healer on the side or 2? Like, for example, you can see on my right side, I have my Water Purse and my Water Cura. But they're saying basically what would happen if instead of the Water Purse you put in a say like another Water Loki or something like that. And this is why the debate. Usually, if the Titan did not power up, it would be obvious that you want to use the other Water Loki. You want to use the other Water. You want to use the Water Purse so that you can stay alive forever. But the problem here is that the Titan actually does power up. We can't really see it on the bar. But every few turns, I think like 3 or so, it gets Blessing, which just increases its attack. I'll see next time I can see it. Let's see. No, we don't see it yet. But Blessing increases its attack, its defense, it increases a bunch of stats on the Titan. And basically, that's super bad because that means that even if you try to outlast the Titan, it'll just get so strong that it's just going to one-shot all your... There we go, Blessing. There we go, Blessing. You saw that little thing? But yeah. It'll get so strong that it'll just one-shot all your guys. Like, look how much it's doing to my water monsters, even with an attack down. Like, granted, it's an Evo 1 Indra, and a couple of them are attackers and stuff, but, like, it's still very, like, you're never going to be able to outlast the Titan. So that's why some people decide that they're still going to try to outlast the Titan and just last for longer by using more healers. So that RNG of where the blue souls go can't really screw them over. As you can see on my right side, it hasn't gone to the Cura yet. It actually did 4 attacks without it going to the Cura, which is ridiculous. And honestly, like, what the fuck is that? Ugh! No, but anyways, so yeah, that's the debate pretty much. It's just basically like, is it worth to try to outlast the Titan, or is it more worth to just get the little damage you can, and if RNG doesn't give it to your healer, then okay, well, then whatever. And if RNG does give it to your healer, then you're just kind of like set even more. Now, personally, the side of the debate that I'm on is I would like to only use 1 healer. Obviously, I'm using 2 because I don't have any other water monsters. But I think 1 healer is better, and that just means that RNG dictates how much damage I do a lot more than it does for others. As you can see on on my left team, both of them went to the Nike, and now that means my whole team is dead. Yeah, my Siren didn't heal for a while, so my whole team dies because of that. Because I only have 1 healer. If I had 2 healers, probably would have lived. But, you know, that's the nature of RNG. I think the Titan powers up enough to, like, kill a significant portion of my team, even with 1 healer. So I don't see really the point in having 2 healers. Obviously, like, that's just my personal opinion. There is definitely merit to having 2 healers on one team, though, especially if you can afford it. I can't even afford it even if I wanted to try it out. So, you know, that's a little bit unfortunate. But, yeah, that's basically the debate that's going on. And I definitely see both sides do it, but I'm personally like 1 healer is probably better. Anyways, this Titan damage is racking up. This is gonna be the most I'm gonna be able to do the Fire Titan because obviously my water. Actually, is it? It seems like a really little bit of damage. This does not seem like very much damage. That chunk in the beginning, that 20%, that was me. It did the top in the top right, the first chunk. That was also my damage. It seems a lot smaller, but I think I used the same exact team. Yeah, I used like this. Actually, I don't think I used all those wood monsters. I think I used yeah, I only did 15% this time. I did 20% in the first time. Interesting. All right, yeah, my Titan damage is a little bit lackluster for someone my level, to be honest. But that's okay. Anyways, we're going to move on now to what I like to call Team 2. We're going to do the same thing where we just set up these 8 things so we can focus on the bottom teams first. So let's see. We have our attack down in the Wood Leo, defense down in Fire Yuki, defense down in Water Shelly, healer in Light Hannah. We have healer and attack downer in that. We have attacker. So as you can see, I'm following the same exact format pretty much, except this time I'm using the fire monsters and a little bit of light dark with my water guys. So we're just gonna set up a little bit on the top as well. I think I actually have no. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, how many healers do I have left? Let's see, I have Wood Siren. Oh boy, Wood Siren, Wood Hannah, Wood Cupid. Okay, so I have 3 healers left. Which means I can use one of these teams if I want to. So let's check it out. Probably gonna shove in some more fire monsters in here. I'll use my light darks next. Let's just do attack ups on both sides. We'll just do defense owner. We'll just go like boom, 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 boom. We'll do attack up with Jean. Let's see. Let's just use a freaking, I don't know, whatever. Honestly, at this point, it's just like, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, as you can see, the bottom side, I'm setting up the same way pretty much. Oh, fuck. Man, I screwed it up. I screwed it up big time. Ugh. Damn it, I screwed up big time. I accidentally clicked auto select instead of save current layout. Ugh, that's annoying. Anyways, as you can see, I'm kind of just going with the flow at this point. This part doesn't really matter. I'm just putting in some trash monsters to fight for my cause, my valiant cause. So, yeah. Let's just save current layout, whatever. And get right into it. Alright, so I'm setting up the same way. Obviously, you want your bottom monsters because I guess I don't know if I elaborated very much on this, but you want your bottom monsters to be the stronger ones. And that's because your bottom... I'll show you guys really quickly. Hold on. We have to wait for the Titan to attack twice, and I'll show you guys why. Boom. There's one. Oh. Look at that expert resist. Oh, yes. Alright. Okay. There's twice, and I'll show you guys on the third attack what is going to happen. Basically, each Titan has a special skill that it's going to use on its when it AoEs. And for the Fire Titan, it is a stun, I believe. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Everything is stunned for 1 turn. Awesome stuff. Yeah, no, that's horrible. Exactly. So what happens is that for the first 8 monsters, its AoE will have a special effect for, and in this instance, a stun. So if your monsters have high enough resist, I guess you should put them in the first team, because what the second one is, it doesn't have actually a stun. Instead, it just does increased damage. Now, for some people, it might be saying like, "Oh, I prefer the stun," but that's honestly like, you can't attack if you're stunned. Like even my monsters that have decent resist on all of them, every one of their gems has resist as a resist substat. It might not be like a high one. It might just be like 6% even. But that's still like 40% resistance on each monster. Like the problem is the problem is just like when he stuns you, you just can't do anything about it, and like your healer could get stunned with a full bar and then you're just gonna die. That's why it's so much more like efficient to just have all your best monsters in the strongest team, especially since I know for most players they're not going to have like 48 strong monsters that they want to use for Titans. Like even I don't have that. I can definitely afford to sacrifice 8 monsters in my top team. So yeah, you just got to like sacrifice like 8 monsters in your top team pretty much, and then choose strong ones in your bottom 8. That's basically the most efficient strategy that I've found. Anyways, oh my god, Hannah, get some fucking blue orbs, please. Alright, there's the attack out from Boltwing. Good stuff. I actually really love Fire Boltwing in Titans now. Attack down and defense down. Pretty sick. Just like Wood Leo. Yes! Another attack down. No defense down, though. Oh, there's Light Hannah. Okay. Oh, there's Fire Cupid with the attack up, too. Oh, he gets blue orbs. You see how, like, the only problem I hate with Titans is that it's so blue orb reliant. Like, it's completely RNG, which is, I guess, that's the whole entire premise of the game, pretty much. Like, let's be real. But it's incredibly RNG dependent on how much damage you're going to do, because you're either going to do a lot of damage because your healers get blue orbs every turn. Like, watch, like, my whole right side's going to, like, die pretty soon because my Cupid isn't going to get any more fucking blue orbs, I bet. Oh, there's Light Hannah getting blue orbs. But if your healer doesn't get blue orbs, you're just going to instantly, like, lose the entire thing. Like, look, okay, now my entire right side's dead. Pretty much my entire right side's dead. Because my vampire gets blue orbs, and my healer doesn't. Like, I understand the premise, and I understand that it has to be RNG, but, like, I wish they had a better way to implement it, because it seems just, like, it's so annoying, honestly, when, like, your healer doesn't get blue orbs, and, like, you can't, like, sometimes you, like, might not be watching your entire Titan battles. I know I don't watch my Titan battles a lot, and you're trying out a new team, and you want to see how they do, and then you go back and look at your phone or something like that, and it's just like, oh, your team did like 1.8 mil. It's like, oh, that's a horrible team. But for all I know, like, it could have just been super unlucky RNG from the blue orb distribution. It's like, it's just a little bit annoying, I guess. But what are you gonna do about it, I guess? Anyway, this one's wrapping up. So as you guys can see, I was right. There's no way that I could do this in 2 battles. So it was right to use my wood monsters in the lead. Because now I have to go one more battle with my light darks and kill this thing for good. Oh, we actually did like only like 1% less. That's pretty good. That's pretty good damage. Decent damage, at least. I know there are a bunch of people that can do a lot more than me, but whatever. Alright, let's go on to Team 3. Yes. Alright, I actually have one set up already. That's sick. That's sick. Awesome. Alright, we're just gonna go like YOLO squad style. YOLO. Alright, this thing. Boom. Boom. 3. Wait, I don't want this here. I want that in the next team. Man, everything's like... Whatever. Whatever, let's just go with it. Ugh, where are my monsters? What? Where are they? Oh, there's one. There's one. Alright. So yeah, basically the same premise, except this one is going to be a lot weaker. This team's going to be a lot weaker. Partially because elemental disadvantage, partially just because, like... a lot of these aren't really like actual Titan mons. They're just like mons that I train for various reasons. But yeah, I guess I'll take this time to talk about... I'll talk about something that you guys can do to increase your Titan's damage. Honestly, for most players, I would work on just getting a solid 16 monsters that can go against a certain element. And here's the reason why. If you get like one mono element team, you can try to attack that Titan. Now, I wouldn't make this Wood Titan. Everyone wants to fight Wood Titan. I would actually recommend doing it Water Titan, because something you can do for Water Titan is you can just like, what's it called? You can just get a bunch of Nat 2s and Wood Mushis, and those are great attackers. You don't have to have like a Wood Arthur or anything like that, or special Nat 4s and 5s. So you want to first off choose a Titan that you want to attack, and this is what you do. First off, if you can fight that Titan, you definitely want to fight that Titan. And if you can't, then you just fight Light or Dark Titan as well. Because obviously, like, it's going to be element neutral, which is good. It's not great, but it's good. Also, I guess you could fight your own Titan. Like, if you're, like, have a Wood team for a Water Titan, you can still fight Wood Titan. Anyway, that's besides the point. What you want to do is you want to train 16 monsters, probably like 4 you want to have 4 healers. Actually, if you can, start with 8, then go to 16. Then go to 24, and each 8 can be of different elements. Now, when I say that, I mean like you can have 8 woods, because remember, you want to have your strongest 8 on the bottom. So you only want to have like a bottom for 3 teams. So I would say like train like 8 wood monsters, 8 fire monsters, 8 water monsters, and have them be used for those 3 different types of Titans. You don't need really light darks, because like if you have to fight a light Titan or a dark Titan, you can just use your regular team as well. And after you make 8 of each, then you have to obviously have like 8 sacrifices up front. These can just be level 1 monsters. They don't have to be anything special because, obviously they're just like fodders. So you can get onto the second part of the boss. Oh, am I gonna kill this thing? Oh shit. Oh wait, this is intense. Oh, I don't think I killed this thing. Oh, that's really bad. No defense. Why does Gatito keep getting? That's why I was talking. Stupid RNG. I don't think I kill it. Anyways, going back to what point was I making? Something about. Oh yeah, you want to train eight of each regular element to fight each specific Titan of the of the regular elements. And after you do that, you want to have the fodders and basically what this is going to help you do is it's going to help you be able to like be really useful because say for example you train like a water Shelly, a water siren, or okay, let me just give you guys an example team. Hold on, let me just get out of here quick. There we go. That was good Titan damage. But 2%. Ah, god damn it. Let me just give you guys a little like thing. Maybe what if this is your team one? You just have like a water siren. These are all like pretty farmable too. Water siren, water Shelly. Maybe even you throw in like I don't know, water Cura. No, you don't need a water Cura in there. Sorry. Water Nike and who knows some attack downer like I don't know this Dark Leo. No, we'll say water Indra. I see. The thing is, okay, obviously you want an attack downer, but if you can't have one, it's fine. Say like this is your team 1 for water, okay? Boom, there's your team 1 for water. Team 2 for water, you can literally just have water siren. Boom. Then you can have something along the lines of like I don't have one on me right now. Oh, water Mona. You can do like double water Mona if you want. Where's water Mona or water Lat double? Like you see, there's so many things. Water Lat has attack down, I think, right? Doesn't he? If I'm wrong, he does have attack down. Yeah, so there you go. Like you have so many options that you can just do like with farmable monsters. You just want to look for some debuffers and some solid attackers. Let me tell you right now, there are solid attackers in each element that are farmable. Water Mona is a great attacker. Wood Mushi is a great attacker. Fire. Okay, if you don't have a fire attacker, I don't know what to tell you. What have you been doing with your life? Like, how do you not have a fire attacker? There's like so many insane fire attackers. None of them are like 100% farmable or anything, I guess. But so many great fire attackers. And then you have debuffers. There's like Wood Fibian. Water Shelly can be used in like every single Titan pretty much except for I guess Wood. But you can use Wood Fibian there. There's a lot of different debuffers. You just got to look for like the right ones to do. But if you set up your team where you get 8 monsters that are strong. And this is mostly for newer players. If you get 8 strong monsters for each element. And you put it all in. And you put them in at each thing. Then your Titan damage, and you should be able to fight any Titan, and your Titan damage should be pretty solid with 8 strong monsters. Like you just saw how much I did with 8 strong monsters. Sure, my frontliners did a little bit of damage, but they really didn't do very much. So if I can do that much with only like 8 monsters per team, then it shouldn't be like that unrealistic for you guys to do that like a comparable, not a comparable amount because mine are gemmed super well. But you guys should definitely be able to increase your damage just by like not being super picky about which Titan you're fighting. Obviously, like if you want to fight your preferred Titan, but if you can't, then it's like whatever. And also just by like being able to, I guess, form a coherent team is my biggest thing. Just you want to I guess my final notes would just be like, how do I want to put this? My final notes would be, try to make sure you have your debuffers on the left, 1 healer on each side, attackers on the right. Make sure you can have that 8 of those, 8 monsters that do that team comp for each basic element, fire, wood, and water. If you do that, your Titan damage should increase, and yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Titan battle video. Just a little thing I thought I would do since I haven't done one in a long while, and I thought I'd show you guys how my damage and teams have developed. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.